Man, this is going to be the greatest direct ever. I can't wait for this. We've got Xbox Developer Direct announced for 1/23/25. It is 4 games focused: South of Midnight, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, Doom: The Dark Ages, and a surprise unannounced game. The exact quote was, visit a surprise location to see another studio's brand new game. I don't give a shit what that last game is. You already hit 3 for 3 for me. I'm excited as hell for this Developer Direct just to see more on these games. I mean, this is awesome.
I was gonna say, I mean, everybody's gonna love Doom: The Dark Ages. Seeing more on it, that's the one of these where I'm like, I could take it or leave it. Doom is Doom.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my thing is, if this is a concise showcase,
right,
it'll be fantastic. If this goes, if this goes an hour, that's gonna be stretching it for some of this stuff.
I think it's gonna be like a 25-minute thing. I think it's usually what these 4-game Developer Directs are.
Yeah, as long as it's kind of concise and we get it. I mean, hell, South of Midnight, we've seen a lot of that. I think we have a damn good idea about everything about that game, pretty much. So, and it looks fantastic. Expedition 33, show me a little. I just want to see more.
Yeah, give us the release date too. We know spring. I want to see the release date in this little direct right here.
I have a feeling there's going to be a decent amount of time spent on whatever this 4th game is.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people want to immediately turn to the long rumored Virtuo Studios Oblivion remake. But like the thing that keeps catching me off is seeing another studio's brand new game. But then they also say visit a surprise location. So it's like, is it Oblivion? I say no. But if it was, greatest Developer Direct ever. For me at least. This is top to bottom peak. But I don't think it'll be Oblivion.
When we say brand new game, are we saying just something we haven't seen before?
Yeah, it's unrevealed, unannounced, everything. So like that's where it's like that the wording of brand new can be taken in a couple different contexts if it would be Oblivion. You know what I mean? So I don't know. A lot of people are saying Oblivion. I'm not going to buy into Oblivion, but if it is, greatest Developer Direct ever, at least for me, top to bottom.
I would like to say amazing. Cuphead developer.
Oh, true. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Or maybe finally, get like some Silksong action.
I throw you a wild, or what could at this point in time be considered a wild card.
Huh.
Maybe they've said to hell with it, and we could be seeing the next Halo.
Yo, if it brought it to 343 and it's just like it's time to that would be a surprise. It's like it's time to check out the next installment of Halo. It's like, what? That would be a surprise, yeah.
Because it's like they've kind of been. I mean, they do little updates on it here and there, but we haven't had any big news on it in a while. And I get the feeling that they're just trying to ignore that Infinite happened at this point. So maybe they just sat down and said, "Screw it, let's just make something new."
Hey, John, let me ask you a question because I saw someone else say this on Twitter. Spawnwave is one who said it, where he, with the report of the Master Chief Collection going to PlayStation and Nintendo, he quote tweeted, he said, as a long-term Halo fan, like dating back to the first game, at this point, I say release it everywhere because I really just want to see some life come back to the franchise. Do you agree to that take? Because that's kind of the boat that I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, release it out there, which it's honestly
unfortunate
that news that sparked the idea that we could be getting a new Halo game.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna put Master Chief Collection out there and release it everywhere, what better way to help introduce that than release a new game alongside it and also put it everywhere?
Right. It's going to hurt a little bit to see Halo no longer be like the big Xbox exclusive, but at the same time, Xbox is dying, and so is Halo. So just get it out
Xbox
there.
Can't have exclusives anymore.
Yeah, they just can't, unfortunately.
It's like they need a killer console generation full of nothing but like bangers and just winners to bring people to want to buy an Xbox or like care about Xbox anymore before they could ever consider like bringing exclusives or like doing exclusives and say we can't put it anywhere else. We need people to buy this.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have the console base, just nobody. You don't have anything to keep people on it besides Game Pass.
True. It's unfortunate. So
I don't think this is going to be a Halo, but that would be it's like make a fucking banger ass traditional Halo game, and people will love it.
Yep.
No, we don't need the weird open world thing. It was a cool concept, but weird mission design.
Yeah, and you know, you and I, we haven't finished Infinite, but it just gets straight up abandoned. You know, towards the end of the game, like the last quarter of the game, that whole open world thing just gets straight up abandoned.
Well, hell, it's like I feel like part of the reason we didn't go back to it is it took us an hour and a half to get the game working.
Yeah, I know, and you know, and that's to also add the cherry on top. That like because we are old head Halo players that loved playing campaign with friends, you and I, we basically refused to play the Infinite campaign until co-op came out, which was like almost like a year later. And when it finally came out, we couldn't get it to work for an hour. Your game was broken as hell. We couldn't get the joining right. It shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like make a traditional style Halo game. It's like and a traditional like multiplayer format. We don't have to get crazy with it. It's like just do what you used to do with it.
Yeah. Look, just go make like another Halo Reach and everyone's going to love it. You know, just to go do that. Halo Reach is beloved.
Or at least the mindset of what you had with Reach.
Yeah.
Fuck what you did with 4 and 5.
True.
And Infinite.
Yeah.
It's like just go back to that mindset and people will play it.
Yep.
It's like keep the game, like some of the gameplay quality of life improvements that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so that it feels modern, but yeah, no. We're playing Halo. We know what we want to play.
Yeah.
We want to play Halo 3.
Yeah, or Halo Reach.
Halo 2,
we
3 want to play Halo
Reach.
3 or 2 or Reach.
The original trilogy.
Yeah.
It's like we want to play that as a modern game.
True. Yeah, just give us that, and we're cooking. We're cooking. God, I'm so nervous for the future of Halo. Hopefully, they don't mess it up more than they already have. We'll see.
Like I said, it's like I think I said it like last time we talked about Halo. You got one more shot.
You really do.
Before we all abandon you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of rough that a lot of our franchises and developers we grew up with, they're all pretty much, a lot of them are like, you're losing most of your fan base currently.
Like Assassin's Creed that we just talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Far
It's
Cry.
sort of ridiculous.
Yeah. No, it's rough, man. Hopefully they can figure it out. Maybe the answer for Halo is to go away for a little bit as well. Also, that, you know, I don't know if I ever put this in like the weekly wrap up or ever said it in passing, but like that Halo BR got canceled, so that's not a thing.
Yeah, we mentioned that a show or two ago.
Yeah, which I mean, not a bad thing to cancel it, I guess, at this point. Would have loved to see it. But at the same time, like BR phase is kind of
It's 5 years too late.
Yeah, it's a little too late. So you just got to move on to the next thing at this point. It is what it is.